We should build on that progress by providing pre-K for all. And we have to make college affordable for every American. We also need benefits and protections that provide a basic measure of security. There should be a system of wage insurance in place. Let's make America the country that cures cancer once and for all. Now we've got to accelerate the transition away from old, dirtier energy sources. With TPP, China does not set the rules in that region. We do. Right now, we're on track to end the scourge of HIV/AIDS. That's within our grasp. We've got to make it easier to vote, not harder.
President Trump's first State of the Union address tonight. Already comparisons coming in with other presidents. One report finds that President Obama, he failed to deliver on at least 140 promises from his State of the Union addresses, including things like curing cancer, freezing government spending, colonizing outer space, converting sunlight into liquid fuel, and ending the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. So what can we expect from President Trump tonight? Well, joining me now, look who's here, Republican North Dakota Senator John Hoeven and his very special guest for the State of the Union address, Miss America 2018, Cara Mund. Good to see you guys.
Liz, good to be with you.
First to you, Senator, will Trump maybe do something unprecedented, make the case to Democrats on the podium that, hey, none of you voted for the tax cuts, those cuts are now working, come on board with the bipartisan deal and maybe infrastructure? What do you think he's going to do?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. I think he's going to talk about how we've reduced the regulatory burden, passed tax relief, the economy is really starting to go, more jobs, wages moving higher, economic growth. And so now we need to put that infrastructure package in place, and let's have some bipartisan support in doing it.
You know, it was interesting. You look at other State of the Union addresses. Bill Clinton said the era of big government is over. That's kind of like Trump. Clinton got a 6 percentage point bump up in his approval rating. And I remember President Obama's first State of the Union address. He publicly shamed the Supreme Court over Citizens United. But now we've got protests and lined up, Senator. We've got a dozen Democrats boycotting, 5 responses from the Democrats to Trump's State of the Union. I mean, if the GOP did that, the media would be howling about there being no unity in leadership inside the Republican Party.
Right, to have 5 responses, I think, is just going to confuse their message. And, you know, you mentioned the courts. Look at what President Trump's done, not only with Neil Gorsuch on the Supreme Court, but appointing conservative judges to the bench across the country, and that's making a real difference as well. So I think you're going to hear a very clear message from the president tonight, and I think it's going to be well received.
What do you think of the Democrat message, the comeback to it? What do you think that's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen?
You know, I'm not sure what it's going to be, because the president's going to talk about lower taxes, reducing the regulatory burden, infrastructure, support for our military, law enforcement. And I think Democrats will come back again with this big government message, and I just don't think that works.
Interesting. Let's get to Miss America standing right there, Cara Mund.
Absolutely. There you go.
You graduated with honors from Brown University. You've been accepted to Notre Dame Law. You want to be, I heard, the first woman governor of North Dakota. And you're a relative of a very special woman who ran for the presidency. Who's that relative?
Yes, Victoria Claflin Woodhull, so the very first woman to ever run for president.
So you have a future in politics, you think?
I think so, yes.
Definitely.
And I actually worked for Senator Hoeven about a year ago, and I think that's what really spurred and fueled this passion for politics. And as Miss America, I get to serve as a representation, and so it's almost training for the job.
Well, we're so glad that both of you came on, Senator John Hoeven and Miss America Cara Mund. Good to see you both. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Liz.